Age of Empires 2 contest submission sent in by one of our Discord advanced builders, Fuaranna, and here she says, "Hi Johnny, the game I chose for this contest is my all-time favorite, Age of Empires 2. It's such a fun strategy game that gave me a lot of inspiration for this coaster. I really love the different architecture styles and each different civilization and how they evolved through the ages. If you're not familiar with the game, goal is to start the Dark Age with the civilization and gather resources quickly so you can advance to the Feudal Age, Castle Age, and finally the Imperial Age to unlock more buildings and build an army. 55 of the 60 unique buildings used in this coaster are made by me. The other 5 found on the workshop made by Dionys a while ago. Also want to give a shout out to Rohanna, who made the Elite War Elephant for me. There are only a few pictures that you need to download. Link is in the workshop page. Please ride in first car. Best to ride during the daytime." Very cool. All right, everybody. Age of Empires 2, the coaster. Wowee. Very difficult game to get down. And as you guys saw from the cinematic shots, it looks very impressive. Let's talk about it once we are finished riding it. All right, look at the other coaster. We have a torque launch coaster, excitement 2.61, fears a 1.88, 0.27 nausea, and here's a look at the rest of the results, everyone. Let's jump right on into this. Ah, frick, it broke down just as it arrived. All right, hopefully I'll cut to it when it's ready. Off we go. Wow, freaking Fuaranna, absolutely amazing. Holy crap, let's talk about it. I don't even know where to start. I guess first of all, great use of the coaster and the terrain, hiding the coaster around like that, and actually still, while you wanted to give us a tour, you also did some fun stuff with the coaster, keeping it a fun coaster experience. So really good job there. I like the riding up the walls and doing things like that. And these buildings, you definitely captured Age of Empires 2 in your own way, and you nailed it. I think your love for the game really shows here. You looked at all the different details in the game. I assume this is the Dark Age that you talked about, starting off with these kind of cruddy buildings, and as we go through, we start to advance, and we can see that here. And we're entering maybe the Feudal Age, I'm assuming, which is really cool. Like, I love the advancement here. The buildings are quaint. You detailed it all throughout, and you gave us a tour of that. We have the little workers mining and guys chopping down trees. In terms of a simulation, you showed us exactly that. We got people picking herbs. I love it. I mean, I absolutely love it. It's so well done. And you did some scenes where the coaster's going by and just dodging the knights. I thought that was really clever and really good timing. So here we're entering the Castle Age, I assume. And now the buildings are upscaled a little bit more. And I love that. I love these buildings, the custom shingles on the roof. I feel like we've seen a few of these in the blueprint spotlights. Definitely nailed the architecture here. And tons of details. It's a really fun experience. Love the little crops. I mean, this looks and feels like an Age of Empires game. And it's so much fun. It really is. And as we're leaving, we got our first army ready for battle. I got the little watchtowers. And then we have a different style of army. We got elephants here. I guess it's the kind of Indian style. It looks really nice. And I love the little colors of pink on there. You could tell that, you know, when you pick your color in the game, they trim certain units and buildings with that color. It definitely feels like an RTS. So I really love that you did that there. Included one of the different factions into the game. And we pass by all these amazing little armies and elephants. And then we go to war. And you've done the destruction, the rubble, the fire. I mean, it's amazing. It really is. So you have a beginning, a middle, an end, and you showed us the progression of the game, which is really fantastic. I really love it. It's not an easy thing to do, to recreate an RTS into a coaster experience. And I think you really nailed it. The amount of detail you put in here, also keeping it a fun coaster experience, is what the video game coaster contest was all about. It's the reason I gave you guys an entire map to work with. You utilized that space. You utilized the ability to use blueprints from the workshop, even though you decided to make majority, 95% of it yourself, which is also amazing. I just gave the option to, and you did use that option with Rohanna's elephants, a couple other things in here. Generally, you built it all yourself. You used the terrain, and you know, even the park entrance here at the sign, it's all beautiful. Through and through, a very, very, very strong creation. Can't emphasize how much I like this enough. It's absolutely stunning. I don't really have any feedback for you other than maybe it would have been nice to see some torches and lighting so that we could do a nighttime ride. It would have been nice to experience. Oh, we got a little bit of lighting in here. Let's see the other. Okay, we have lighting. I was gonna say it would have been nice to experience a nighttime ride, and it looks like we have enough lighting. Is this part here, it looks really great at night. Okay, what I'll do, guys, I'll leave you with the nighttime ride after I do the outro. This is the first creation of the advanced builder bracket, which means you guys can now go vote on the builder bracket. The new builder bracket is also still up, and I think when last I checked, it had 150 votes. So that's actually a lot more than what we get with the top 10 coasters. So people are really participating in this and loving it. So now the builder bracket is up. Go vote on that. It's our biggest bracket of them all. You can still vote on the new builder bracket if you so choose. And this is obviously the first creation of the advanced builder bracket. We have 8 creations for this bracket. So we'll get through this one in the next 4 days or so check back in on the weekend, and there'll be a voting form for the advanced builder bracket. And I definitely think Fuaranna here deserves a top 3 placement. However, I haven't seen the other 7 creations yet, but definitely a top contender here from Fuaranna. Amazing work. Keep an eye on the community tab so you guys can vote and decide the first, second, and third winners of this bracket. And that's going to do it for this episode of Coaster Spotlight, everyone. If you enjoyed, please be sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for more daily Planet Coaster videos. And if you'd like to support the show, you could do so by becoming a patron. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will leave you with a nighttime ride on this amazing creation. Bye now.